What I am going to talk to you about is going to have a huge impact on cruising, traveling, how we pay to cruise, how we pay to travel, our financial security, and a whole lot more. So it's really important that you listen to what I have to say today and take action. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi there, this is Allison with Let's Go Travel Tips. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, will you please go ahead and hit that subscribe button? And if you appreciate my updates, please give this video a thumbs up. Today is a very, very important video, and it is because it contains information that is very important to all of us. I know so many of us here like to use the credit cards that we use so that we can get the points that we want, the miles, whatever it is that we can put towards our next adventure, whether we want to use it to pay for a cruise or for airplane flights or whatever it is. We really like to earn points when we make purchases with our credit cards. There are a lot of people out there that have a lot of information out about the best way to use your cards in order to be able to get the points that you want and then how to use it to get the most bang for your buck. Today, though, I'm going to talk to you about something that is even more important than that, because if we don't take care of it, it could make it so that all of that is null and void. So right now, there is a bill out there, and it is called the Credit Card Competition Act of 2023. And what they want to do is change the way credit card payments are accepted. So right now, when you swipe your card to pay for something, the bank that processes that payment it charges the retailer a small fee. The fee that they get from that, the banks make some money, and then they also pass on some of that money as the points, as the miles, or whatever the incentive is to use that credit card. Also, the way that credit cards are accepted is very secure. We have the chip, and there are a lot of rules that go with the companies that provide the service of processing credit card payments. Alrighty, but with the Credit Card Competition Act of 2023, they want to make it so that a lot more competition will come in to the credit card payments. And so they are going to allow the systems to not be quite as secure and a lot more players to come into that market. In some things, competition is good. Some things, not so much. I think security is very, very important, though. But even more important than that, it would make it so that the money that comes, that the banks end up having left after they process those payments and they give back to people like you and me in the form of the points and the miles and everything, that's not going to be available. That's going to go to other places. A lot of the large retailers are going to start to take a part of that. They are estimating that $1 to $3 billion is how much would move from coming to people like you and me in the form of rewards to large retailers and their shareholders. That money will just not come to us anymore. The other thing that they expect is a 22% increase in the number of merchant prices as a result of this. So if this goes through, merchants are going to start charging more money for what it is that we buy at the store. Finally, the last thing that really stands out to me is they expect a 70% average increase in a monthly checking account fee as a result of a lot of what the things are included in this bill. So I do not pretend to be an expert on all of this, but I do think it's really important to protect our points and the credit card perks that we get because we make purchases with our credit cards. Because I, like you, use my points to pay for hotel stays. I use it to pay for airplane flights. There are different cards that you can get to put towards your balance when you pay for a princess cruise. All of these different credit cards make it so that we can travel a little bit more, and I think that's really important to protect. And so the points guy, a lot of you have probably heard of the points guy. If you don't, you should just Google the points guy. He is always putting out great ideas on which credit cards are good for what, how to use your points, just what to be aware of as you're using your points. So he has built a website so that if you put in protectyourpoints.com, protectyourpoints.com, protectyourpoints.com. It will take you to a website. You put in your information, and just like your first and last name, your email address, and your address and your phone number, and it will make it so that it finds who your representative, who your senator is, and then it has a pre-written letter there that when you submit, it goes off to your representative, to your senator, to let them know that you don't want them to pass that bill. So if you want them to pass that bill and lose your points, then don't fill that out. But if you would like to be able to keep your points and everything that goes with it, go ahead and go to that website and submit your information. I did ours a few days ago, and the more I thought about it, the more I thought I should let you know about it, because I know that there are an awful lot of you that do the same thing. And if you don't travel and you don't use your points, do it for those of us who do, and we'll take you along with us everywhere that we go. So thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it, and I'll be talking to you all again really soon. Y'all take really good care. God bless you. Love you. Bye-bye.